Welcome, everybody. It is Papa Dank, and this is Beyond the Barricade on my second podcast of the night. And don't worry, your 23-6 YouTube champion took some sinus allergy medication. Is feeling a little better. So don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I know the cards are coming in and the thoughts and all that stuff, but I'll be fine. All right. Without further ado, this Friday night, we have an SWA event, Eliminator. So make sure you go to Suffolk Wrestling Alliance to get your tickets for that for this Friday. I mean, it's going to be a sold-out house from where it's going. And you're not going to want to miss the action extraordinaire coming on Friday night. But first of all, my very special guest of the night, who's in the main event himself, the one, the only, the amazing Pancakes.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
What's going on, man? I hope I introduced you pretty well.
You did a good job. Getting a little bit more oomph into the back of your voice, but it worked.
Yeah, I try. I'm still under the weather, man. I'm still under the weather.
I hear you. I hear you.
Whoa, what's this? No cards coming in for you. What are you talking about, Serena? What are you talking about? This card's coming. All right. Oh, the GM for SWA is here. He says the former SWA Pride Heavyweight Champion. Pancakes carried SWA on his back for 2 years. What a reign he had. He's on your side tonight. He wasn't on Hunter's side last night. He bashed Hunter all night.
That you know what? AA best GM SWA has ever
had. All right, let's talk about that main event coming up. You have for the Pride Heavyweight Championship yourself, CJ Bambino, Chris Caden, Hunter Grayson, Magnum, and of course Riley Daniels for the coveted Pride Championship. Tell me about each opponent as you face them to win this championship back.
Well, each of these guys, I obviously in the past I've gone one-on-one with, and let me just, if I could just start off by saying, being SWA champion, Pride champion, for the past 2 years has probably been one of the biggest highlights of my career. I appreciate all the support that I got from the fans, from the locker room. And it was definitely a really big honor to be able to do that and represent SWA the way I did and the way I continue to do today. And it's kind of like it's bittersweet, because as much as I am a very humble person, I'm a little irritated at the whole situation, of the fact that the way it went down, me losing the title, the way it went down, it was not the way I felt, nor I think Mike Magnum felt was the way it was supposed to go. I feel like that match was taken away from the fans. It was taken away from us personally, the locker room, everybody. And Riley Daniels just scoops in, and I understand he had that suitcase in the back of his pocket. He had that contract, and he locked and loaded. He called his shot, and that's what he did. And any one of us would have done exactly what he did. So I can't blame him. Although I will say this, Riley Daniels, you might be the SWA champion for now, but understand it's not going to be a very long process for the Pancake Party to come chewing down your street looking for that championship. And come the Eliminator, it doesn't matter who I have to go through. CJ Bambino, me and him have gone way, way back to the early days of when I first was coming up into the business.
Uh-huh.
And I'll be honest with you, he's had this big attitude. Like can I curse on here? Is that all right?
Yes, but hold on to that sentence. You might want to curse a little bit more next after this comment. From Magic Home Restoration. On behalf of Hunter Grayson, you're supposed to save the best for last. I guess this is dig at me. You already had the best on yesterday. Should have left it at that. Wow. You know what? That guy needs to drink some more.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
You know what? Put down the sauce, Hunter, because the last time I checked, I was the longest reigning SWA champion in company history, and the only thing that guy has to his name is that he can down an entire bottle of Jack Daniels
That's right.
within a matter of one minute.
He had one
And,
bottle of Jack and a Corona in the other
yeah,
last night.
well, he likes drinking that moose piss. That's his choice. Anyway,
Go ahead.
listen. At the end of the day, I have stepped toe to toe with every single one of these guys, one way or another. Whether I've been by their side or I've been faced right in front of them.
Hmm.
Bambino's got an attitude problem, and I'm going to adjust it real quick because he has been on my ass since day one. Him and Dennis John and Hunter Grayson have just been sticking their nose in the business where it just doesn't belong. And you know what? Receipts are coming for everyone. Everybody's getting a receipt come this Friday night at the Eliminator.
That's
I'm
CJ.
going to get my championship back.
He's a
I'm
bully.
going to become SWA champion for a second time. And I'm going to do exactly what I say I'm going to do. I'm going to go into the Eliminator. I'm going to go through Bambino. I'm going to go through Grayson. I'm going to go through Caden. I'm going to go through Daniels. And I'm sorry, Mike, but I have to go through you too. Because when it comes down to the championship,
Uh-huh.
everything's on the line.
Okay, speaking of which, the champion is actually in the chat. Riley
see.
Daniels says, I welcome the fight. You are the definition of a champion. I look forward to mixing it up on Friday. Of course.
Listen, I'll be on. I'm just gonna. I'll put it to you this way, and I'm glad. I'm very happy. He's very humble and this, that, and the other. But I appreciate the compliments. But at the end of the day, we're going into this match. It's 5 other guys versus me, and I'm walking into that eliminator, and I'm not walking in and getting stuck in there with them. They're stuck in there with me. And I love being the happy-go-lucky Pancakes, but this is just a situation where it's go time, and I'm in the best shape of my career right now. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm coming for gold, and if I have to go for blood, I'll go for blood, because I spent my entire career, blood, sweat, and tears, just scrapping and clawing just to get a damn booking to get where I am now. I'm not going to let any of those jackasses stick their nose into where it don't belong. Riley Daniels, I appreciate the kind words. You can sit there and you can watch the show all night long, and you can even watch it on repeat. You can go ahead and record this all you want, take pictures. I don't care. Take this and don't take this lightly. Come Friday night, your receipt is coming, and I'm going to put you straight on the floor. And when the pancake party is right on top of you going for the 1, 2, 3, you're never going to forget that you stepped in the ring with the amazing Pancakes. And when it comes down to like guys like Chris Caden, listen, I love Chris. I have so much respect for Chris. I've always wanted to chop him. I've always wanted to chop him.
Uh-huh.
Yep. And I've always wanted him to chop me back. So I think me and Caden, we're gonna have a little bit of fun together. And I really can't wait for me and him to come face to face, because I think me and him would make some magic. And I think he knows exactly what I'm talking about. So Caden, you're another one, brother. And if I have to run through you to get what I need to get, I will. And that's not a threat. That's a promise.
Okay, we got another
I got more to go if you want to know every single one of these jackasses.
Yeah, we're gonna go, but Alex has a comment. Riley, my champion, you got Pancakes at least 45% last time. Now Pancake is 110% this time. I don't see the same outcome.
You're damn straight. I'm 110%. I'm almost 200 and damn percent.
Dennis Moore says, "Settle down, you waffle eating butts." What? Oh man. Yikes! I mean,
What do you call me? A waffle eating what?
putts.
Putts.
Yeah. I mean, you're in the best shape of your life, man. I've seen you when you're probably at your heaviest, and now you're at your leanest.
I
Like,
am.
even the other competitors are commenting about it during the podcast this month.
Well,
So it's a different pancake out there. It's not the same pancake they're used to.
Oh no, this is not the same pancake that you've seen years ago. Who was 450 pounds, who could barely move, who was suffering from straight up diabetes, who had nerve damage on the bottom of his feet, to the point where I couldn't even walk half past my couch, let alone run a match.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, I'm in the best shape of my career. There's no way in hell I'm going into this match unprepared. Every single day I am in the gym for 2 hours a day, almost twice every single day.
It's crazy.
And I put myself to work and I give myself the motivation. And the only motivation I have in my eyes, in my mind right now, is the SWA Pride Championship. And I can't wait to get there Friday, because as soon as that belt comes back to Papa, we're going out partying. It's my birthday today, brother.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, happy birthday to me.
Alex better bring some cake for the.
I'm all the cake you need, brother.
Alex says, Dennis John, get out of here. Dennis says, the only motivation you have is Aunt Jemima, pal. Whoa. Serena says, happy birthday, Pancakes.
Thank you, Serena.
Dennis,
fuck you, DJ.
Dennis John, man, what is this problem?
You know, Dennis John he's another one with an attitude problem. He thinks that he can walk around, the locker room, the building, like his shit don't stink. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm getting really fucking tired of that too. I'm sorry for my mouth. I'm sure there are kids watching. Yeah. You know what? This is we're adults.
We're adults. It's late.
It's late.
David Crane says, happy birthday.
Better not bring your kids. I'm kidding. Bring your kids.
David Crane says, happy birthday. How you
Thank
doing,
you. Oh my God. What was I saying? I'm sorry.
We were talking about Dennis.
Yes. Okay. So Dennis John, he walks around the locker room like his shit don't stink. And I understand you're the property manager, whoop-de-dip-de-doo, but you don't run my paycheck. You don't sign my paycheck. You don't pay my bills. And you certainly aren't sleeping with me. So I don't know where you think you can get off running your mouth, doing all these things that he's been doing in SWA, causing grief, giving all this agita to everybody in the locker room, especially my best friend Johnny Malloy, and the greatest general manager of all time, AA. I think in my heart of hearts that Dennis John is just jealous of AA. I think that Dennis John is jealous of the position that AA has in this company. So he feels threatened. He feels like he's left out of something that is absolutely so special, which is SWA. And he's been so out of touch, and it's all because of his own ego. It's because of his own attitude. He thinks that his shit don't stink. He thinks that he's king of the world. Oh, look at me! I'm the property manager. Everybody better kiss my ass. No, nobody's gonna kiss your ass anymore, DJ. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if you get your nose into my business come Friday night, I'm gonna put your face right on the mat where it belongs.
Oh, ouch. He says I crap bigger than Alfonso. Oh,
keep
man.
Running your mouth. Keep running it. It's just giving me more ammo to keep throwing those receipts right in your face.
You know, if you want to put them through my table Friday night, you can do it.
Ooh, that sounds like a delight. Ooh.
Riley says, Dennis, both of your stooges are in this match. Are they going to share the belt? Their egos are too big. Those two will come to blows, and that will be their downfall.
Well said, kid.
He's riding on CJ's coattails, says Alex.
Oh boy.
Oh man, CJ man being a Hunter Grayson, and I asked Hunter. I mean, you guys, we're gonna have to come to blows with each other. He's like, yeah, we'll have to, but we're bros and this and that. I'm like, yeah, I don't think that's how it works.
I don't think they understand. I mean, no, honestly, I would think that CJ would know better because he's the very first SWA Pride champion. Um, he he's an SWA Hall of Famer, and kudos to him. Good, great, grand, and wonderful. When you walk, as I said, when you're walking around the locker room and you're acting as if you're God, where's the respect level? I don't have no respect for a guy like that. He changed, so it's what it is, and that goes for all the
He's
other guys in this match.
he's a bully, CJ.
He really is a bully.
He really is a
And
bully.
he changed so much throughout the past 2 years. I can't even call him a friend anymore. I mean, how many times are my friends going to punch me in my face and still expect me to call them my friend?
Yeah, absolutely. That's no
But
friend.
that's all right, because I put
Pancake.
him on his ass and I beat him for the SWA championship too.
Dennis says that they'd be the best double champion ever, unlike the breakfast version of the Wiggles over there. Yikes. It's just running his mouth, Pancake.
So what did we talk about so far? We talked about CJ.
TJ, Caden. We touched on Grayson, who's obviously going to be too drunk to know where he's at.
He's not. Listen, he is 3 sheets to the wind, turning on the lamp.
He really is.
He will stumble over his own feet getting out of bed. He goes to bed drunk. He wakes up drunk.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday. He was a little trashed. He was a little tipsy. Magnum. Yeah. Let's talk about Magnum.
Now you see that one's a little bit of a touchy subject because ever since Wrestle Hell, I have not even. I've tried talking to Magnum after the match, and he hasn't texted me. He hasn't called me. And I can understand why he's disappointed. He really wanted to see also who was the better out of both of us, and that opportunity was taken away from us, and he's upset, and I get it. He came back to SWA after doing he didn't have to. Let's just put it out there. Mike Magnum, he didn't have to come back. He got injured. By miraculous miracle of God, he was healed. He got in really great shape. Started working for AEW, Ring of Honor, doing side work for WWE. Like, the guy's setting up his own legacy in his own way, and I'm so proud of him for that. And and a part of me, there's a little bit of jealousy, but at the same time, I'm not going to sit there and blame him, for my, I guess, lower success rate than his. But I will say this. I'm going to see him Friday night, and if I don't get to actually have a conversation with him before the match itself, then unfortunately my words are going to have to turn into actions. And by that, I mean, if I can't talk to Mike and at least try to talk to him at least a little bit and try to get into his head, I'm going to force my way into his head by knocking it around until I figure out what the hell's going on between him and I. Because I understand he's upset, but don't take it out on me. Don't disregard my text messages, my phone calls, and don't do things like that to me, because I've never done things like that to anybody, and I don't deserve that type of disrespect. Right. So come Friday night at the Eliminator, as I said, every single one of these guys has a receipt coming one way or another. And it's going to be pancake time. It's my birthday party. We're having a freaking ball. And that night, of course, and make sure you guys come to the after party too,
That's
because
true.
the after party is even crazier.
The after party is always crazy.
Oh, it's always crazy. It
That
ain't a pancake party until someone's either passed out, dead, or being driven around by a horse. Yeah.
Dennis is for 2
Saying that
years.
the horse is riding him. Like if you saw, like the horse is on top, mounted, mind. You get it.
Gotcha. I get it. I
Everybody
get
else,
it.
everybody else will get it later. No problem.
Dennis says for 2 years you had to watch Pancakes throw his weight around. Well, Friday night we're gonna throw your weight around too. Whoa, what a jerk!
Yeah.
Al,
Yeah.
I'm not lying. Alex says Pancakes give Mike time. He's just disappointed at the outcome. We were all thrown for a loop when the new champion. A brilliant move by Riley, but has serious repercussions.
It's as I said, between me and Mike, it's a very touchy subject, but everybody needs to just understand. And I know it sounds really weird coming from me of all people. I'm putting everybody on notice because Friday night at the Eliminator, make sure if you haven't gotten your damn tickets, you make sure you get your damn tickets because
That's
this
right.
is going to be something that nobody's going to want to miss. And when the pancake party comes chewing to a town near you, all bets are off. The SWA championship is on the line. It's me versus 4, 5 other men.
Wow. Let me tell you something. Use that QR code to get your tickets now for Friday night's Eliminator from SWA. It's the Suffolk Wrestling Alliance. Make sure you go to SuffolkWrestlingAlliance.com to get your tickets if somehow your camera on your phone is broke, right, Pancakes?
Well, no, I'll fix it later.
not your camera, the customer's cameras.
Fuck them. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We all need you to come down to celebrate Pancake's birthday as well. And
yeah. Come party with Pancakes after the show.
Come party with Pancakes. Come party with me. Your 23-6 YouTube heavyweight champion right here. I'll be in attendance as
look
well.
At that standard gold you got
thing,
there,
right?
pal.
This is made in Australia by a Bushman. True story, man.
Oi!
True story.
Vegemite sandwiches and kangaroos.
It's heavy too, man. It's heavy.
I swear. I couldn't be more entertaining if I was on crack or something. I'll be honest with
you. Well, you look good, buddy, man. I congratulate you. It takes a lot of willpower and determination to get to where you are. As
Thank you.
With the training and all that, with the weight training. I know I went through the same thing because I was real heavy. It was a lot of dedication and a lot of time in the gym.
It's a lot of hard work, but
it is
once you have it here, the weight loss is easy. And after that, once you see the results happening, it just it gives you more of an incentive and more of a want to go and do that. Just to go out and make a change in your life. I mean, I've had guys who have been talking to me in locker rooms that I've been a part of, and they've seen the transformation that I made throughout my life and physically and all that stuff. It also takes a toll on you mentally because when you see a positive result, you're going to get a positive mental state of
mind.
A positive state of mind, correct. And once you're in that positive state of mind, you could do anything. You just put yourself in a position where you want to make a change. You got to make a change. Make that damn change. But you got to want to make that change.
And you got to want that change. Absolutely. Dennis won't stop tonight. He says, drink your Ovaltine. I won't repeat the last word he used.
Damn.
He needs to go through a table Friday night, Pancake.
He's going to go through something. I'm going to throw, I might just drag him down the road on my bumper.
All right, everybody. This Friday night Eliminator from SWA. Make sure you use that QR code to get your tickets now for Friday's event. It's already at 220 plus and counting as of now. So doors open at 6 where you can mingle and get some autographs and pictures with SWA talent.
Yeah, come hang out with me.
Take a picture with Pancake for his birthday. Bring him a card. Bring him something. Bring him a gift. Bring Pancake something for his birthday.
Damn. Give me money. No, I'm kidding.
PayPal works, Cash App works, whatever.
Yeah. I'll send everybody my Cash App. It will be on the bottom of your seat like Oprah.
This Friday night, September 8th, go get your tickets for SWA's Eliminator. Alex is going to shove Dennis John's head up Fiji's ass.
Damn.
Serena says, thank you, Pancakes, for coming back, which thank you for coming back. And I'm sure this isn't the last we'll see of Pancakes on Beyond the Barricade, because there will be many more SWA events coming up.
Listen, SWA, we have a slogan, and it's always expect the unexpected.
Okay, I like it. It should be on the flyer.
SWA, the Eliminator.
Thank you very much.
My title back.
Thank you very much, Pancakes. Everybody in the chat.
You. It's pancake time. Woo!
Thank you for coming on. 225 pre-sale so far. New number. Ding, ding, ding. Let's freaking go, Dennis. Dude, you gotta chill.
Yeah, well.
Hunter, stop drinking,
please.
I'm gonna talk about everybody. I think I know everybody but Magnum. I don't know Magnum. So Magnum, I don't know you, but you need to talk it out with Pancake. Hunter, stop drinking, bro. It's too much. Caden, I love you, man. Good luck to you. CJ, you're a bully. Pancake, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Riley.
You guys
good luck to you.
Me back.
Everybody, this Friday night, come get your tickets now for Eliminator. Dennis won't stop. The hug was behind IHOP. Whoa! Yikes! Oh, Dennis.
All right. I think someone cut him off, for Christ's sake.
Everybody, I'll be back with the 7 Deadly Sins coming up next from Titan Championship Wrestling. Everybody have a good night. Pancake, hold on.